is I'm starting my narrative production company for film and TV.
Okay.
I won't say the title.
And I'm gonna, just in case people listening, because I totally know what it is, but for those who don't know, what's a narrative production company?
So narrative is like, good question.
Yeah, because I know. I just want to make sure that we clarify it for anyone else.
So you have like TV, right? You have documentaries, you have things like that. Narrative is like you're telling a narrative story. So like feature films and movies and TV pilots that like Game of Thrones, like that's a narrative TV show.
Thank you for speaking straight to my heart right now.
I still haven't seen it yet, so.
Wait, ever?
Ever. I watched the first episode by myself.
Cut everything.
Wrap it up.
We're open. Oh crap. We are like opening up my computer and watching this right now. It's fine. Okay.
So I've just taken all these concepts that I really enjoyed outlining, and some of them I've fully written, and I kind of put them all into like a organizational structure where like they're not going to be too expensive to produce.
Okay.
And I'm going to have them on my website.
Cool.
And like a little bits about them, and then just have some private equity backers or company sponsorships help me make them. They all kind of fall under like one general aesthetic, which is adult fairy tales. So it's
where did that come from?
Just I looked at, so I have
since you haven't watched. Oh wait, never mind. I was thinking like fantasy, and I was like, you haven't watched Game of Thrones, but you're like, oh, adult fairy tales.
Cool
yeah,
too.
okay.
I mean, I feel like they could fall into that example, but
where'd that idea come
designer
from?
who does all my posters and stuff for my film projects, and I have them all in front of me on my website. I'm just looking at them and I'm like, what do these all have in common? Because some are different. Some are about like sports, or some are about like could be animated projects. Like they're just all over the place. And they all have this like raw emotional energy that's like based in like a built world, like a world that kind of like builds itself out.
Okay.
So it's like it's like a raw Disney. Like if Disney wasn't so conservative and was like allowed to be like real and rated R and stuff. Then that's what this would be. I'm not saying that everything I'm doing is rated R. I'm like purposely doing stuff to be like, oh, this is so raunchy. This is so raunchy. It's like all about the character and the emotion, but the settings in which they're put in are like more fantastical.
Cool. So what? Like where do you go from there? Like what part in the process are you at right now?
So I wrote a feature over the summer. So like while I've been dealing with all this personal shit, I've been writing, which is
inspired by that. Okay.
Just a lot of it's just like all this emotional energy. Like that to me is always like, all right now. Okay. Because when I start writing these characters, I like funnel some of my thoughts in through them, and then I give them voices, and then I start building a character off of them. And then I just wrote a TV pilot recently, which I think I want to shoot first. And then what I'll do is I'm going to finance this by myself. And this is my dream, has always been my dream, is to finance my own projects. If I have to take on financing from elsewhere, I will. But I like the idea of just being able to do what I want to do. Yeah. So I can see it the way I want to see it. I have a grand vision for each of these things. And this TV pilot is probably going to be first. It'll be either shot at the end of 2019 or the beginning of 2020. But
did you say the end of 2019?
Yeah, I got 5 weeks.
I'm
already in the planning
Do you
stages.
know what day it is? We are in the end of 2019 right now.
I know.
Okay.
I'm about to pull it off.
You got to hustle.
Yeah.
Well,